Saara's inspirational path to love and success. My name is Saara, my mother Janavi, and I lived in a small village. My mother ran a small flower shop that filled the air with the sweet fragrance of flowers. I had to stop my studies because my mother was poor, so I used to help her in the shop. Life in the village was simple, but not always easy. My mother worked hard for our small flower shop, which was the basis of our life. Unable to see my mother's suffering, I decided to help her every day. I went to the shop daily and assisted her. I am studying in first-year degree. I dropped my study. Even though it was difficult to drop out, it was more important to support my mother. I worked in my mother's shop and learned how to arrange flowers. We brought fresh flowers to the shop and did business at an affordable price for people. Our business was going very well every day. As the seasons changed, we adapted the flowers in the shop, offering varieties that people liked, making them happy to visit us. One day, when I was in the shop, our teacher visited and asked me, "Saara, why did you leave school?" I explained that I couldn't see my mother struggling, so I had to discontinue my studies. The teacher, understanding my difficulties, said, "Saara, don't feel bad. I will help you. Come to our evening class after finishing your shop work." Since it was the teacher's own institute, I had to pay the admission fee, but lacking sufficient money, I expressed my concern. The teacher reassured me, saying, "Don't worry, you don't have to pay the fee. Come to the class from tomorrow." I happily shared this news with my mother. She was also overjoyed. The next day, after finishing all the shop work, I went to class, where I got a good chance to study well. I balanced going to the shop every day, completing all the work, attending evening classes, and finishing my studies. With the shop earning well, I also completed my graduation. In our town, I secured a good job at the post office. My mother was very happy. And after finishing my work, I continued to help her in the shop every day. This became my daily routine. One day, after finishing work, I went home, and I got surprised. My mother was also at home. I asked why you didn't go to the shop. She replied, "Today, I will give you a surprise gift." I asked what the surprise gift is. Without saying anything, she went to her room, brought a box, and gave it to me. Upon opening it, I found a gold necklace inside. I was surprised, realizing that a mother's love knows no bounds. I hugged her and expressed my feelings. On a holiday from the office, I went to my mother's shop with her. A handsome guy arrived with a bag on his shoulder and a camera in his hand. He introduced himself as a photographer and expressed his love for taking photos. He asked if he could do a photo shoot for our shop, and my mother happily agreed. The man took photos of our shop, and when he spotted me inside, he asked my mother, "Who is that girl?" My mother replied, "She is my daughter, Saara." The man then requested to take my photo in front of the shop, and I gladly agreed. I felt proud to stand in front of our shop for the photo shoot. In a neighboring town, there was a rich farmer with a handsome son. One day, a man approached my mother asking if she would give her daughter in marriage to his friend's son. After inquiries, my mother learned that the son of the rich farmer had become a successful businessman. She discussed everything with me, and as per her wish, I agreed to the marriage. My mother conveyed our interest to the boy's family, and soon all the family members visited our house. During the meeting, both my mother and I felt a sense of familiarity with the boy. Everything proceeded smoothly, and both sides were pleased. The next day, the boy called me. I received a call from a new number. It was him, Rakesh. He greeted me, and after a brief conversation, he asked if we could meet. I agreed, and we met the next day. He shared an old story, revealing that he had seen me many years ago when he visited our shop and took photos. Photography became his passion, and he developed a crush on me from that moment. He thought that if he ever got married, it had to be to me. He went home and told his mother everything. And his father was supportive of his decision. And one day, explaining the incidents to his father friend had a word with my mother, our proposal, and everything was settled. The families were happy that the match was agreeable. Rakesh and I got married, and we were both very happy. Rakesh was supportive of my mother, and she treated him like her own son. His family treated me like their daughter. And both families lived happily. In the end, Saara realized that love, determination, and a helping hand can overcome any obstacle. The small village became a testament to the power of unity and the beauty that blossoms when people support each other on their journey through life. And so, Saara and Janavi's story became an inspiration for everyone in the village, a tale of resilience, love, and the enduring fragrance of hope.
Thank you for watching the video. Please share your thoughts in the comments box, and don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our upcoming videos.